Hey, what's up, YouTube? James here, and today we're going to talk about a serious situation that happened down in Charlottesville, Virginia. Not too far from me, I guess, if you relative to where you guys might be. But today I just want to ask a question. What the hell is going on? How is it it's 2017 and we still can't respect each other? How does the color of our skin make you different from anybody else? What makes you better than anybody else? See, this mindset's got to go, people. We got to change the way we look at things. Even if we have differences in culture, differences in opinions, difference in politics, there is no reason for this bullshit to be happening right now. Groups like the KKK, that shit needs to go away, guys. Nazis, that needs to go away. That mindset needs to be buried with the past. There is no excuse in 2017 for this kind of bullshit to be going on. I like to have fun when I make videos and I like to talk about things, but this is pissing me off. I have a lot of black friends. I have a lot of Hispanic friends. I have a lot of Asian friends. I have a lot of friends of different cultures. But I respect those people. Hey, I may not agree with everything. They may not agree with everything that I talk about. We may have differences of opinions, different uh, levels of education about history. We may research different things and have different standing on things. But when it comes down to the end of the day, we respect each other. We respect our histories. We respect our past. We realize that we learn from our mistakes and we move forward and we don't be ignorant about it. Now, there's a lot of pissed off people right now, and they have a right to be pissed off. But violence just breeds violence. It doesn't breed an answer, a cure. It doesn't fix anything. And that's what we need, is we need to fix our mentality. We need to fix our thought processes. We need to get rid of the bullshit in our society. Now, there was an article I read, and it was written about the NPR host Sam Sanders, and he suggested some tips to try to help fight racism or ignorance, I guess, because that's what racism is. It's ignorance, or it's the fear of something different, or it's just somebody stupid. I don't know how else to put it. So I'm going to go over the tips with you. Maybe we can start a conversation. I'd love to get some feedback of what you guys think, what your thoughts are, what your processes are dealing with this. Just open up. Let's have a conversation, okay? Now, remember, I'm trying to build a YouTube channel, so please like my videos, share my videos, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends and family. Let's get the word out there, guys. Help me out. All right, so the first tip that he put out there is, do you allow racist remarks in your presence? Do you allow others to make racist remarks while you're standing there and not say anything? Or do you? Do you stand up for what's right? You say, well, I never really hear racist remarks except for between black people. Is that okay? Is it okay for one black person to make a racist remark to another? Isn't it still racism? We're not allowed to use the word nigger, and we shouldn't. But the word nigger is okay between two black people? Not to some black people. To some black people, it still pisses them off because you're holding back your people. You're still referring to your people as ignorant. In today's society, most black people aren't ignorant. Most of them are well educated. So why does that still work? Why is that word still being used in a negative connotation? That goes into the second point made by Sam Sanders about our education system. What do the schools in your area do? Do they perpetuate segregation? Do they perpetuate systematic racism? Or does everybody that's poor get left out of your education system? Typically, in most neighborhoods, the black people that are there, unfortunately, are the ones seen as the poorer ones, or the ones that can't afford a good education, so they're left out. They don't get the access to basic fundamental education, the things that they need to succeed. They complain about ghettos, they complain about gangs, they complain about, you know, the typical stereotypes that come with black people. But the truth is, they don't help the situation. They don't help them rise up and get out of the situation they're in. They don't help them change their lives. What does your school system do? What does your local government do? It's a good thing to know. And what about you as parents? What are you teaching your kids? Are you teaching them racism? Are you teaching them hate? Or are you teaching them color doesn't matter? Are you teaching them to accept everybody for who they are and not what color they are? I would never teach my kids racism. Come here, baby. This is my daughter. She's video bombing me. Love you. I would never teach her to hate anybody based on color because it's bullshit. We love everybody the same. And that's how you should be. And if you're not teaching your kids that, you're part of the problem. And the last thing is, who do you let into your circle of influence? Who do you let influence you and your children? Are they racist? If so, you need to drop them. Or you need to educate them. It's your choice. But everything you do influences your life and influences your kids' lives. So make the best decision. Let's end the bullshit and the violence, and let's move forward as a country, because that's what's important. Right, baby? We should all get along and love each other. Doesn't matter what color you are, what your background is. Now, religion's a whole nother topic. I'm not even going to get into that today. But as far as racism goes, it needs to go away, guys. We need to stop it. We need to love everybody regardless of color. Okay? All right, that's it for today. Again, like my videos, share my videos, subscribe to my channel, help build it up a little bit. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Hit the diamond play button.
There we go.